Hooray! Hello, everybody. Wow. That's a good number of you in here. Hello.
Hello.
So, I will officially start this thing then. Hi, I'm Cassidy Civet. You may have heard of me or seen me around before. Who here has heard of me or heard my music before? And then, oh, okay, quite a few of you. And who saw me on Canada's Got Talent?
Only because you posted the image.
Okay, a few of you saw that too. Yeah, so I am a furry pop singer, songwriter, and I write and compose original music. So every song that you're gonna hear in here today was written and composed by me. So I'm very proud of that. And I have some stuff over here as well. If you are a fan and you also like physical media, I do have CDs. And those cool certified badges? I have certified Cassidy Civet fan badges, so if you want one of those too, come and see me after the show. Got merch and stuff. But I feel like I don't want to waste too much time, and I'll get right into it. The first song off my album that I released is called Anonymous, and that's what I'm going to start the show with today. So here's Anonymous. We're also playing off my phone. It's a very fun setup up here. I'll be sure to mention a little bit more about it after.
Try to play it. Just pressing it like that.
Did it work?
I don't know how to play it.
You don't know how to play it?
Yeah, I'm pressing it. Nothing's not doing anything. I'll leave that for a second. Just pressing it. Oh, okay.
You can stay there if you want.
Okay. Yeah, it's playing. It's just not.
Oh, you little
Yeah.
piece of. Oh my god.
It's a get muted.
Every epidemiologist.
That's why. Yeah.
Also mute audio. That's interesting.
Alright, we figured it out.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. Sweet.
Yay, we did it. My phone went into do not disturb mode for some reason. It would refuse to play audio, so now it's time for Anonymous. Hooray!
Woo!
You've been through a lot, no shoulders to lean on. You worry too much, make all your fears be gone. And if you need time, I'll be patient, I can wait. And if you need closure, we can figure that out on a later day. If you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. Bet you didn't know, I still remember the parties. Bet you didn't know, no. I got you a pink box of Smarties. And if you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. If you want to be anonymous, we just gotta keep it between us. Nobody needs to know about your perils, 'cause when they all forget, I'll still care. Little guitar outro. brother playing the guitar there, if you didn't know. Anonymous between us, parallels, I'll still care. Anonymous between us, parallels, I'll still care. Anonymous between us, parallels. It's kind of hard to see in Fursuit, but this room's actually starting to fill up a bit. Hey, everybody. Wow. Even though they put the concert of the Fursuit singer at the same time as the Fursuit parade. Sad times.
It's cold outside.
It is cold outside. It is not cold in here. It's certainly not on this stage. All right. So that song, Anonymous, is the opening song on my debut album, which I released February 29th, 2020. So, yeah, I've been waiting a little while to fully tour and show this album off, but now we're 3 years on from my album's release date, and certain other events that happened in 2020 that, we don't talk about those. But we might later in the set list, but the album is called Double Take, and so the second song I'm going to do is the titular song, Double Take itself, which the vocal starts right away, so I have to be ready.
Ready?
Yes. Double pick at the double talk, keep the curve, shake the dust off. It's just us downtown scene. Do we even know what that means? Don't care what the peasants think. So much ice, nowhere near a ring. Let's celebrate with a drink. Hold on, I need to think. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side, and you can see that you mean everything, and I lose everything. Tonight, we die young, and we sing the songs our hearts have sung, and now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I double kick to another lap in the company of snakes and bats. Doors locked without keyholes. Forget who's taking me home. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side, and you can see that you mean everything, and I lose everything. Tonight we die young, and we sing the songs our hearts have sung, and now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I double take at the double talk. Can we go for a walk? When I hold your hand in mine, it's like we just froze time. I've got this thing about me, easily I feel empty. I can show some weakness, right? You won't remember after tonight. I don't mind if when I lose my mind, I do it by your side, and you can see that you mean everything, and I lose everything, and I lose everything. Tonight we die young. and we sing the songs our hearts have sung. And now we live the life and forget everything and just see the light. For a moment, you and I. Guess what? Another outro. Double take, there you go. Thank you. Now, so one of the difficulties with doing like a concert is that sometimes depending on like the setup for like, you know, AV and whatever, sometimes I need a set list. And a lot of the time, I don't have one. Usually I'll just like provide a USB of all of my backing tracks and I'll just be like, yeah, I'll call out the name of the song I feel like performing next, and then you just hit the button and then we'll do it. But when I have to come up with a set list, then it gets more complicated, so I don't remember what was number 3. What was number 3?
Hieroglyphics.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know if I feel like doing that one.
Want to do the next one?
Is Moonlight on there?
Moonlight is the next one.
Okay, I want to do Moonlight next because I like doing Moonlight a little bit more. It's my werewolf love song. Some people might have heard it before. And it was a songwriting challenge for me because I wanted to write a song about werewolves without saying the word werewolves. So that was so it's called Moonlight, as if it couldn't be more obvious, but you know. But if you're not a furry, you probably won't see it as it being that obvious. But anyway, here's Moonlight, off the same album. The night that I first saw you, clouds colored a half full moon. You seemed to be my type, and when I kissed you, it felt right. My friends and my family all tried so hard to warn me. Maybe you weren't what you seemed until that day you showed me. You hold my hand and say, please stay here, don't run away. And that's when you started to change. I didn't know what to say. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. A fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. A fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. We were worried for a while, got used to this new lifestyle. Running to hide in the dark. You don't really bite, you just bark. You hold my hand and say, please stay here, don't run away. And that's when you started to change. I didn't know what to say, but you look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. A fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. A fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. And if the world found out, I'd never leave you, I'd never leave you. And even if they hunt us down, I'll stay beside you, I'll stay beside you. Don't be afraid right now, we'll stay together now and forever. Kiss me, we'll own this town. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. My fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. You look amazing in the moonlight. You're my creature of the night. A fairy tale come to life. Give me your love and give me your life. Yeah. Here in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Whoa, you look so right. All right, maybe I should do hieroglyphics. Maybe I should just do it then. Ugh. Yeah, I do lots of different genres and stuff. You might have already noticed that there's quite a variety in what I've performed. And so far everything has been relatively self-produced as well. I produced most of it on my iPad 2, which I recently upgraded. Hooray for new technology. Yes, my iPad 2 is finally going to the retirement home for old Apple devices in the sky. Metaphors about old technology. And I have acquired a new iPad. It is recording me right now. This is not something I had ever done before, with like actually recording my concerts myself. I always like relying on, AV. It's like, oh, you guys are streaming it? Well, you're gonna record it, right? No. If I had $1 every time AV was like, yeah, we got a recording, and then I never got it, I would have like at least $5, so. It's not exactly the amount you need to buy a new iPad. So now I am recording myself on the shiny new iPad, so hooray, though it can't capture the essence of the room, obviously, so that's a little sad. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get a photo or a selfie with everyone in here after, but the phone is being used to play music right now. So make sure you stay for the whole show so we can get a selfie at the end, okay? Promise. So let's do hieroglyphics. Why not? This is more of an EDM pop type song than just synth pop. All that you say sounds pretty clear to me, but guess lost in the air becomes a mystery. I just want to never keep these secrets, and maybe we can be more than friends. I've got no way to know, have no Rosetta Stone, like a tube of gold hidden 1,000 years ago. I can't decipher it, and you can touch mixed messages. Throw away our logic for these hieroglyphics. Stop the madness, fighting so long I can't keep resisting. You keep insisting for me to figure out these hieroglyphics, yeah. Can you start making sense to me? Take a shape, take a form, something recognizing. These scars, they mark our perfect walls, and dig them all in your wild thoughts. I've got no way to know, have no Rosetta Stone, like a tomb of gold hidden 1,000 years ago. I can't decipher it, and you can't touch these messages. Throw away our logic for these hieroglyphics. Stop the madness, fighting so long I can't keep resisting. You keep insisting for me to figure out these hieroglyphics, yeah. A musical interlude. Mixed messages. Throw away our logic for these hieroglyphics, and stop the madness. Fighting so long I can't keep resisting. You keep insisting for me to figure out these hieroglyphics, yeah. For me to figure out these hieroglyphics, yeah. Who here saw the Netflix movie, Bo Burnham's Inside? Anyone see that movie when that came out? Yeah, well, he draws his comparison to emojis being like hieroglyphics, and I'm like, well, I did that first, Bo. Where's my check, Bo? No. I'm kidding. I wouldn't win that lawsuit anyway. Netflix has better lawyers than me. I know, damn it, right? I want my cut. Where's my cut? But, so the next set of songs, again, I don't remember the set list, but I'm just talking like I do. The next two songs that I'm wanting to do are Comfort Zone and We're Magic, which I think are what was coming up next. This is kind of a duality of songs where Comfort Zone was written in the relationship and We're Magic was written after the relationship was over. Now, I only give this a bit of a preamble because Comfort Zone was the first song I released as a single in like 2018, 2017, like that, my first furry single. But I stopped performing it because it was kind of like, well, you know how you can feel about past relationships sometimes. And I preferred to sing the breakup songs, so We're Magic was always in my set list, but because I am at Furnal Equinox for the first time, which is very amazing, and definitely not because the person who the song is about moved to Ontario or anything about like that. So I'm going to do Comfort Zone first, and then We're Magic, the duality of a relationship. So shout out to my ex. Wherever you are, I hope it's not here. There's gotta be someone that can speak the truth and say it like we all want to. Someone that speaks their mind. I do it all the time, and I end up alone at night. But when I need a hero who can save my day, you'll always find a way, 'cause you're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. You show me that there's a light, lead me to the brighter side, takes me from my comfort zone. I can't believe you love this fool, something I can never do. Past the clouds or skies so blue. We just gotta move on, take the hurt and get strong. Put bricks up on these walls of strong. But when I need a hero who can save my day, you'll always find a way. You're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. And you show me that there's a light, lead me to the brighter side, take me from my comfort zone. And you're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul. And you show me that there's a light, lead me to the brighter side. You're the one that takes me home. You're the one who warms my soul, takes me from my comfort zone. You're the one that takes me home. Yeah, that one's got all the romance in it. It's very like cozy, like, ooh, it take me out of my comfort zone, you know? But then the relationship ends. So I know, right? Who can relate to that? Yeah, okay, I love it. Thank you. All my heartbroken audience together. We'll experience this together. This is We're Magic.
Breakup song!
Breakup song! Woo! endless dates, necklace engraved, pupils begin to dilate. I couldn't form the calluses, a guitar, not tear kiss, quarters more spacious, and lyrics with the basis. How could we ever be apart? We were so young, we were in love, high school sweethearts. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine that when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you'd say to me now ring so empty. Both of our thoughts resisted. We can survive some distance. Who's to say if we have it all? When the love's gone, we'll give you a call. How could we ever be apart? We were so young, we were in love, childhood sweethearts. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine that when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you say to me now ring so empty. With the move, our fate was sealed. The end will play on the next reel. So I reread the texts. I hope you also think I do. When we were magic, how'd we get stranded on this lonely planet? I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you'd say to me now ring so empty, like oh, oh. Stranded on this lonely planet. I like to imagine back when we were carefree, just love, no worries. The words you say to me now ring so empty. Yeah, very stark contrast between the two songs, that's for sure. So, again, I'm up here with no time and no set list, so what time is it?
4:39.
What is it?
4:29.
Oh, okay. So I think I'll do one more song from my first album, possibly, and then I will venture into some of the new stuff on my upcoming second album that will be releasing on August 4th. Ooh. Ooh. Second album. Yeah. Making music is hard work. Thank you. I do have Patreons and things, but also all the music I've performed up to this point is also on all of the things like Spotify and Tidal and Apple Music and all the things. So you can check it all out. Everything up to this point has been released, and the next song, which will be Da Vinci. So yeah, so Da Vinci is the last song on my debut album, actually. It's the last song on Double Take, but it's also the last song of the double take portion of the set. So here is Da Vinci. Da Vinci?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci? Those guys are local to me. I'm from Vancouver, so I'm just waiting for them to use it as they walk out into the wrestling arena or something. They are wrestlers,
Yeah.
They are. A little Renaissance pop song. Do you think you're the prince of something? Lack the grace to paint the ceiling. Can't even serenade. Can't write Shakespearean plays. Always asking if I'm okay. Lost your mind like Don Quixote. You're not the center of the universe. This utopia is getting worse. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. I see your goals, you know, with help from Galileo. Martin Luther gets the point across. Help me with this, man, I'm lost. Your drafts leave a lot to desire. Enlighten me, take me higher. I read it from the printing press. Your lying leaves me breathless. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. I told you it was Renaissance. You break me down, but then you fix me. And you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it every day. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. You break me down, but then you fix me. You fix me like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay. And you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. Da Vinci. Woo! Alright, so, thank you. As I continue to forget and not remember what the set list is that I had exactly written down. Does anyone here know who Clace is, or is Clace in here? Probably not. Clace tends to not be where he says he's going to be, but that's okay. Clace is a video game developer. He's a furry video game developer. He's made 2 games up to this point, Major Minor and Winds of Change. Some people, who's heard of either of those maybe? Yeah, they're furry dating sims, is what I believe they are. I haven't played them myself, but you know.
Novels.
Huh?
Visual novels.
Digital novels. That might be a... Oh, visual novels, okay. That's probably better than dating sim. But I am not a very video game literate person. But you know what I am literate in is music. So, Clace approached me to write some music for his upcoming 3rd game, which is called Como Rebi. If people heard about that, there was like a Kickstarter and stuff. It's going to be coming out later this year on PC, and on the Switch, and probably other stuff too. But I don't own a Switch, and I haven't played any games on my computer in years. So if that sounds cool, check it out. But if you don't play games like me, then check out the pop album that is being released alongside it. It's going to be like, I think it's 8 songs of just furry pop goodness that I wrote and composed them, but I did not produce, and I am not the singer. So I just want to make that clear in here, because I'm going to perform one of the songs from that game, but you need to just subtract me from the formula, because I'm not the singer in the game. I'm just the songwriter, but I will do the song, and yeah, so I am changing the set list. We're going to do Stay the Night next. Yeah, so this is a song I wrote for the Clace project. This is going to be my transition song between the first album and the second album. This is ridiculously poppy. I can be a good pop songwriter, but even for me, this is like very, very pop. There's also like a high-pitched vocal on this, because the only instrumental version I have right now has the like pitched up temp vocal that I use of myself. So it's like I'm singing along with the chipmunk version of myself, but just enjoy it, and hopefully I will remember the lyrics, as I have never performed this live before, so. So this is kind of a premiere, because Clace is from Winnipeg, I'm from Vancouver, And it's, it's a very Canadian type game, and I want to share some new material with you guys. So let's see if I can get all the words right. It's Stay the Night. Babe, tell me, will you stay the night with me? Tell me, will you give me company when the stars are out for the world to see? Babe, will you be staying the night with me? Sun's down, but I wanna get down with you. First time, but I feel I can make a move. You're falling in love with the attitude. Ooh. The club closes up and I know what to do. My house and a car big enough for two, with room for fun if we don't leave soon. That's the truth. Yeah, boy, my blood is boiling. This evening I'm enjoying, but I need you to cool me down, babe. Tell me, will you stay the night with me? Tell me, will you give me company when the stars are out for the world to see? Babe, will you be staying the night with me? Stay with me. Staying the night with me. Stay with me. Staying the night with me. I'm wasting the longer it takes to decide. We've only got a limited time before the sun begins to rise. Get inside my ride. Press my paw down on the pedal, speeding, I feel like a rebel. When we kiss, our lips, they tremble. I promise I'll be gentle. Yeah, boy, my blood is boiling. This evening I'm enjoying, but I need you to cool me down, babe. Tell me, will you stay the night with me? Tell me, will you give me company when the stars are out for the world to see? Babe, will you be staying the night with me? Stay with me. Staying the night with me. Stay with me. Staying the, stay the night, stay the night. Stay the night, stay the night. Stay the night, stay the night with me. Pásala, pásala, pásala aquí. Pásala, pásala, pásala aquí. Stay the night with me. Oh, babe, tell me, will you stay the night with me? Tell me, will you give me company when the stars are out for the world to see? Babe, will you be staying the night with me? Stay with me. Staying the night with me. Stay with me. Staying the night with me. So yeah, that's like gonna be in a furry visual novel on the Switch, that song. So, but not with me singing, so just remember that. You got a little teaser here, but there will be another singer who does it. I just wrote the song, so without me, the song would not exist. So let's just all acknowledge that. And yeah, when I wrote that song, the assignment was kind of like, he gave me like artists that he liked. He was like, here's a Marina and the Diamonds and Britney Spears, but I would really like a Dua Lipa, like a Lady Gaga song. So I was like, let me see what I can do. So I don't know, do you think that I succeeded? pretty modern. Lady Gaga would be happy to sing that song, I think. Dua Lipa too. But both of them write their own stuff. Who doesn't write their own stuff that could sing it? Oh, Kylie Minogue could do it. That's an oldie, don't worry about it. So from the dancey, slick pop stylings of the Como Repi soundtrack, right back to the kind of moody melancholy of my second album. So to open up the set for my second album, I will do the first single I released from it, which is Black Wolf. People are familiar with that song. It's on my business cards that are out in the con space. Who's seen my business cards in the con space? They're like bright orange. I need to put more because they keep disappearing. There's so many people here. But that's good though.
I'm holding it out.
So without further ado, Black Wolf. Remember when you had my back? To the hills when they attack. Saw when you began to run. Gone once the fight had begun. You can't hide in the pitch black night with the hunter's eyes. It's no surprise they got you. You could have stayed to fight, loud bark, no bite. With the turning tide, I'm the scapegoat, right? I told you. But where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts. Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you home. It's not hard to pick a side. One's a liar, one is right. You're dishonest when you speak. Promises like you are weak. You can't hide in the pitch black night with the hunter's eyes. It's no surprise they got you. You could have stayed to fight, loud bark, no bite. With the turning tide, I'm the scapegoat, right? I told you. But where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts. Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you home. This sounds good in headphones. Trust me. I know all the words you said. I know all the things you did. I know I won't soon forget what you did to me. Where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts. Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you home. Where will you go? Where will you go? Where will you go? When all that's left for you is the company of ghosts. Ghosts. Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you. Where will you go? Where will you go? When the black wolf follows you home. Definitely not another song about somebody. Not at all. What are you talking about? Don't even read into it.
Definitely not, as if I would be so brazen to write an entire song about the species of a person who did me wrong. See, this is why you gotta be careful before you get into a relationship with a musician. Like, I've already did the pair of songs from my first relationship. Just be extra transparent, I've only been in 2 relationships in my life. The first one was 3 years, and the second one was 3 months. So the first one has a lot more material that's already like done, but the second one, like he thinks he's okay right now, but I know what's coming and he's in for it, you know what I'm saying? Don't do a civet wrong is the point. So, what time are we at now?
4:47.
Oh damn, where'd the time go? Well, I heard that there's nothing in here after, so maybe I could do an encore or 2. Or not, I have no idea.
AB says no.
AB says no. Okay, so then 13 minutes left. Thinking in my head, what can I do? Okay, so I'm going to sing my collab song, Raise a Glass, which I released as my first and only collaboration to date. It's with Pepper Coyote, but he is not here. And you know, opinions on him aside, I wrote the song, so you don't need to feel bad about listening to it because I wrote the song and I get every penny of royalties. So he's essentially like just a vocalist, so it's fine. You don't need to feel bad about it. But this is my song. It was supposed to be like, pandemic is over, guys, we can see our friends again, song that I released in November of 2021. So I might have jumped the gun a bit there.
1 year off.
Like a year off. And I wrote it in April of 2021 when cases were like this because Delta didn't exist yet. So it was like a different time. It was a different time. You know, every time of the last 3 years has been a different time. So this is Raise a Glass, which the vocal also starts right away. So I have to. I gotta get off of the internet before I say something I regret. Cooped up and frustrated. My brain goes to dark places. It's been hard, not gonna lie. And it's okay to break down sometimes, but I can feel inside I'm gonna make it out alive. One day we'll be together, someday when the world is better. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last year of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. For more than a year, I felt alone. Days go by, never saw a soul. I'm in good company at last. So join in and raise a glass. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you know, I felt that too. Sometimes thought we wouldn't get through. As days became weeks, my outlook turned bleak. I spent a lot of time just crying, not living, just surviving. It's tough, but I know tonight I'm gonna make it out alive. One day we'll be together, someday when the world is better. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last years of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. For more than a year, I felt alone. Months go by, never saw a soul. I'm in good company at last. So join in and raise a glass. Oh, 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 oh. I just wanna hug you. I feel like I could kiss you. I want you to know in every way that I missed you. I know not everyone is here, and they won't just disappear. The scars and memories will always be near. Oh, 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 oh. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last years of life was paused. And talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. Reunite at our favorite place. Been too long since I saw your face. We don't need to talk about the past. Grab a drink and raise a glass. Raise a glass to the time that we lost, like the last years of life was paused, and talk till the sun comes up. We got a weekend, so I stopped. Reunite at our favorite con. Been too long since I saw your face. We don't need to talk about the past. Grab a drink and raise a glass. Yeah, oh, raise a glass, yeah. Raise a glass, yeah. Raise a glass, yeah. Raise a glass. And it can be a glass of anything. That's the important part. It could be orange juice. It could be orange juice and Prosecco. Shout out to Prosecco, it's delicious. Okay, so I think that there's probably time for 2 more songs.
15 minutes.
Yes, so I could really shoot my voice out and do the really big emotional ballad, and then I could end it with, okay, fine, I'll do that then. So I'll do a quick little interlude. The song is Pass You, and my second album, my first album is called Double Take. My second album has a lot of kind of COVID-y themes to it, where it's like, trapped in your house. So the title of my second album is Cruel Oasis. Cruel Oasis. So, because it's like your bedroom, your house can be your sanctuary, your safe place, but if you're going back every day, sometimes, can start to play tricks on you, and sometimes the place that you call home can sometimes be a little bit crueler than it might let on the surface. So this is my song, Pass You. This was the song that I wrote basically once it dawned on me. I'm sure we all had a moment like that early into COVID, where there was a moment where it's like, oh, this is gonna be a lot longer than 6 weeks, isn't it? So this was my song in that moment, and I wrote the whole thing at my piano in like 10 minutes. So this is Pass You. And the title, Cruel Oasis, is in the lyrics for this song. It's not the song title, it's in the lyrics, just so you know. Started to cry, yet I only just woke up. Couldn't tell you why. How old am I? Many years of building up. My mind is a run-on sentence. Does everybody think this hard? Threads of all my little thoughts tangled in a messy knot. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too. And I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. Save what's left. I'm paid to be creative. It's so intense. My room, a cruel oasis. I can observe all the ways I've been hurt and still be subjected. But what can I learn when I re-singe the burn? The pain I'm inflicted. We all get angry, more at me than you. And I know you hate me. I know I hate me too, and I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. a comforting voice in this big empty void. But I beg you to say you'll always be there, and you've always cared. But I wait all day. We all get angry, more at me than you, and I know you hate me. I know I hate me too, and I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. We all get angry, more at me than you, and I know you hate me. I know I hate me too, and I know you'll get through. Don't let those moments pass you before you know they'll be passing you by. Before you know they'll be passing you by. All right, so one more song. I will do another unreleased treat for you guys, a little pop bop. This was my Eurovision entry that I flew to San Marino in Italy last year for. People who know me know that I've been participating in Eurovision for the last 2 years. And Hullabaloo, the song that I'll be performing at the Masquerade in like 2 hours, is the song that I brought to Eurovision this year. But this song is the song I brought to Eurovision last year. Everyone following? Good? Okay. Okay, this is Light Up the Room. And this is also going to be on my next album. So actually, this is kind of like my first song that I wrote with the COVID mindset, because if we can remember, in that time, there was some of these really bad pop songs coming out, like the Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber one, Stuck With You, where it was like, okay. This was my take on it. It's not as obviously a COVID-y song, but that's how I wrote it, so Light Up the Room. I've got a feeling, talk about you when I'm sleeping. Give me that warm and fuzzy feeling. How can I be sure that you've got the cure when my soul needs healing? I feel the biggest spark. You scare away the dark. Discover something new, the way that you do what you do. I always follow after you. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave it be too soon. The way that you light up the room. Love to the highest bidder. I think I found a winner, it's you. The center of my universe. I am your devoted earth, it's true. I feel the biggest spark. You scare away the dark. Discover something new, the way that you do what you do. Yeah, I'll always follow after you. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave it be too soon. The way that you light up the room. The sun may not seem like it's shining, 'cause you're lighting Yeah, you're lighting up. Yeah, you're lighting up. The way that you light up the room. And if you leave it be too soon, the way that you light up the room. Yeah, you're lighting up the room. And that is my time. Thank you guys for being here. Give it, like, this is the last applause, so you can be as loud as you want. Thank you. We'll get that photo of my beautiful audience. And if you want to see me, I'm here at the front. I'll take my suit head off in a minute, but let's get this photo. I have been your musical Civet songstress. Go to the Fursuit Masquerade later and you'll hear my newest single, Hullabaloo, in the show. And you might have seen the cards around it already. But yes, that is my time. I'm Cassidy Civet. Let's get this photo. My music is all on the Spotify. It says Cassidy Civet everywhere. That's it. Or actually, you could take the photo, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Yay. I assume the stage is a better vantage point. Okay, everybody, say cheese. Or say civet.
Civet!
Hooray! Hooray! Thank you guys. I will be at the front. I have CDs and stuff where if you just want to talk or get to know me a little bit, I will take my suit head off now.
Can you press the stop recording button on the iPad?
Yeah.